All right, today I want to talk about being sneaky whenever you're doing some point sparring. So one of the biggest things to do whenever you're fighting somebody is to get them to do what you want them to do. So in some cases that means, throwing kicks and letting them see what that kick looks like before you throw a different kick. Or that means putting your foot in a spot where they think it's going to end up being, and you move your foot to a spot that's open. So remember, point fighting is just about creating openings. That's all it is. So if I move my foot up here, I want to put my foot down low. If I move my foot down low, I want to put my foot up high. Wherever the opening is, that's where my foot ends up. So today, with my partner here, we're going to take a sparring stance, and I'm going to focus real quick on just my knee position. We talk about the universal chamber. My knee's up, my foot is between me and my opponent. That way, if he moves forward, I've still got leverage to move this way. Now, from the universal chamber, all my kicks look the same. My side kick, my roundhouse kick, or my hook kick. They all come from the same spot. If my kicks look the same, he's got to guess which one's coming. So if I'm in here like this, and we spar in, and I bring my leg up, it's his turn to figure out what it is. So that's step number one. Step number two, I want to get him used to doing something. So in this case, I'm going to throw a roundhouse kick high. So whether I step in and show it, he blocks it. Good block. He sees it, good block. He sees it, good block. That's exactly what I want. Because as I block this way, his head moves this way to avoid the kick. Well, if his head's going that way, there's a spot right here for my foot to go. So I bring my foot up, and as I come up here, I'm gonna rotate around to throw it this way, so it looks something like this. Boom. One more time. Push. One more. Here, around, and hook kick. If I want, I don't have to be that close either. If my flexibility is not that good, I can come up this way here and still throw it. Or even further back here and still throw it. So I've got multiple different areas that you can go. I like being in close. I've got the flexibility to throw it and catch. Right here on the side, a little bit behind the ear. We can also go the other way too. Again, it's all about being sneaky. I might come up here and touch. Get him to block. So he might block with this hand here, his front hand. Boom, that hook kick. I might come up and block this hook kick. I want him to see it's a hook kick. It's way over here to the side. I'm going to fold my knee across, and there's the roundhouse kick. So it looks like this. Okay, last one. I've been throwing these kicks so high. There's also a spot right here that's open. I step, bring my leg really high, boom. And there's the side kick. Step up really high, boom. Because he reads a high kick, boop. There's a low kick. He reads high kick, boop. And sometimes I try to fake it. Because my hip motion, if I go like this, he reacts to it. So I come up this way, bring the knee up nice and high, and throw the side kick in. One more that's also a good one to do for an open stance if he switches his feet. He's open, so my roundhouse kick comes up here. But a lot of times, to block, he'll use his hand to block that roundhouse kick. Boom. Now, one thing I want to do when I practice this, I come up over here and I throw it away from his head. Because when I throw it away from his head, his hand naturally does this. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to throw it a little bit and then turn it into our side kick. Now this is point sparring. Normally we'd use our heel. I'm going to use my toes just to get that little extra reach. So I come in here, boom, boom, and I hit right there, cut him in half. The hook kick works too. He sees it, and he comes in. He really sees it. Boop. Or he sees it, boom. And it's all about selling it. Last one, let's talk about our hands too. You can stay right there. If I throw it back this, he blocks it. He blocks it. There he goes. I throw it again, he blocks it. Boom. I step on it. And I reach out. I step on it. Boom. And I can use my side kick. I can use my roundhouse kick. I can use my hook kick. But this is setting up my motion. I'm pretty far away. Now he doesn't block it on this one. He doesn't need to block it, but he's going to. Naturally, if something comes close to you, boom, you want to block it. Boom, boom. And the other part to it too is throw it way up high. Ah, he blocked it, didn't he? With his hand up there to the block. Boop! There's the technique. It works in both spots. I'm here, boom, slide up, boom, boom. So be sneaky. You know, there's always the two. I'm back here like this, and I go, boom. I just move forward. Boom, boom. As I slide by. So it's a blitzing back fist and punch. Remember, the goal is to be sneaky. Teach your opponent to block a certain way. See what he does. Okay, I might throw roundhouse kick. Whoop, got him, nice, scored a point. Oh, got him again, scored a point. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's probably not gonna let me do that again. Boom. And then when he goes to block, I hit with the hook kick. Again, sneaky. Oh, it's a roundhouse kick. Nope, it's a hook kick. Or it could just be a double roundhouse kick. Be sneaky. Try it. Practice it. See how it works for you. I've got long legs. I've got fast feet. So I can get away with a lot of distance. It doesn't work for everybody, but the idea of being sneaky does. So utilize ways in which you can fool your opponent into thinking that you're doing one thing when you're really trying to do something else. Hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give this video a like too. Share it with people that you think might benefit from it as well. And we'll see you in the next one.